Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is David Novak. A few days ago, while I was en route to looking up other things, as Chicago columnist Sidney J. Harris might have said, I came across some lines of poetry which charmed me, and I thought that I would share them with you. Now, these are from a longer poem, and the poem as a whole, I felt lost its way a little bit. I will put a link to the video in the description box so you can go and check out the poem in its entirety as you wish. It was written by Martin Rizley, who is, I believe, living in Spain, but originally from, is it the Panhandle of Oklahoma? That sounds right. It's been a few days since I did my quick look up. And this poem is titled The Settlers. To my forefathers and all the intrepid men and women who settled the Oklahoma Panhandle. Across these barren hills, the cold winds blow, as bitter now as in those days long past, when first their rustic wagon, rolling slow, came down a slope against an icy blast, and settled on this grassy spot below, its bonnet battered by the wind's assault, where, with a tug of reins and raspy whoa, the driver brought his horses to a halt. They'd come from far away to stake a claim, to build a future on this wild frontier. Despite initial doubts, by faith they came. They dared to trust in God and cast out fear. Their journey here had not been free of pain, for fever met them early on their way, and struck their youngest, who infirm had lain for days before death ferried him away. They'd spent long nights with shotguns by their side, stretched out beneath their wagon in the cold, their sleep disturbed each time a screech owl cried, and by their fears of what the dark might hold. The wild hogs grunt, the lone coyotes howl, strange rustling sounds beyond the campfire's light from some wild creature creeping on the prowl would keep them praying all throughout the night. And now, at last, they'd reached their future home upon this wind-swept plain, this no man's land. They'd come to settle here, no more to roam, to labor hard, upheld by God's own hand. Thus, having only what was in their hearts and in their wagon, they asked God to bless their efforts to establish in these parts a home, a shelter in the wilderness. So those are just, I think, marvelous lines delineating the American mythology of westward expansion. As I say, the lines continue on a bit further, and I did not, until the final 4 lines of the poem, find myself back in sync with the sentiment that it was expressing. So I thought I would share that with you. Give me your thoughts in the comments if you feel so inclined. Thank you for stopping by my channel.